don't know.
Hold on a second, let me check.
Pete?
We are live.
We are live? Okay.
We're live in London.
Yeah, we are live.
Hello, everybody. I'm Zareth. Welcome to my channel. And tonight in the DM seat is Pete.
Yes, I am Pete. I'm going to be your DM tonight. We are doing Tied to the Trackless Sea, homebrew 5e adventure in the Trackless Sea of the Forgotten Realms. Our players will be sailing a boat run by the Dread Pirate Roberts, also known from a certain movie.
No, it's not the Dread Pirate Robert. See, it's the Dread Pirate Rogers. Yeah, the Dread Pirate Rogers. Want to be my sailor today?
Our players have basically been given the task to help repair the ship, recrew the ship, find other pirates or ships to join them to take back the Fort Roberts, which is the home base of the Revenge and the Dread Pirate Roberts. And once they take it back, they will earn the captainship of the boat and be able to drive it wherever they want, however they want. We will start introductions with our first player, Zareth.
All right. I originally was going to play Basse Fang, but he's not with us anymore. I'm going to be playing instead Landris Kirith. He's going to be the first mate of the ship. He is a sea elf warlock of the Hexblade who has come across a cursed pirate cutlass and has used it to seek revenge against the pirates and seek revenge against the pirates that sunk his ship many years ago.
Next is Jody.
Yes, my name is Bobby, you see. I'm a bit of a deer. I've got horns growing out of my head. And I've been with these boys since the beginning of their adventures back in the Christmas house, where we got swallowed whole by a certain Douglas fir. Yeah, well, that was fun times. Yes. So I'm a bit of a fey person. I like good old Puck and the wild times he's had in my forest. I don't like the debauchery that resulted with the common folk afterward, but so be it. So I came and I seek bounties as a living. That's how I first came into this whole fray. I was seeking a bounty on a certain reindeer with a certain red, shiny nose. He's still eluded my grasp. I don't know where he is, but one day I'll find him, and I'll have that nose as a cherry on top of my sundae.
And finally, Toby.
I will be playing Nimris Agazath. Last time we played this campaign, I was playing Babur, the Dragonborn Barbarian. But he's decided to just take a cruise and take a ride, waiting to hit port while he goes about his religious search. So Nimris is taking the forefront. He is a Triton roguish type, very full of himself, very proud of himself, loves to fight. And that's about all you need to know of him for now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of heard that Babur and Basse Fang were currently lusting after a certain person, after a certain succubus that they had met in the previous adventure, and they had decided to stop the adventuring to try to chase after this certain succubus.
Babur is undecided whether he's chasing the succubus or chasing the celibate religious life.
And Basse just says, "The hell you are," and drags him and he swims all the way to shore.
And I went to sleep one night, those two were next to me, and the next morning when I woke up, they were gone. So I don't know. Maybe that's who I really ought to be seeking. Or maybe there's something about. We have these spots on our hands, right?
Yes, you have all gained the curse of the black spot. Anyone on the ship, the Revenge, gets this curse. The boat is actually cursed. And any crew member of the boat for a certain duration of time gets the black spot. It gives them bonuses to working on a boat and traveling on a boat, but also gives them negatives for being away from the boat.
I'm not meant to be on a boat on the open sea. I'm meant to be in a forest frolicking with the Fae.
It also forces you to follow the captain's orders, unless you make a wisdom save against it.
Nice. As long as it doesn't order me to do something unheard of with the creatures of the sea. Like riding dolphins in the sea.
Dolphins are the least of your worries, trust me.
And all of a sudden, Bobby just hears, "Oi! That deck's not gonna mop itself. Get back to work."
So, it is the morning after the new crew members have joined the ship, have been brought aboard by the Dread Pirate Roberts. The Dread Pirate Roberts comes out of his quarters. The bosun is ringing the bell to notify all the current active crew members to come up to the poop deck and listen to the captain's speech. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail what the captain says, but basically he announces to the crew that he has gotten some, not really gotten, but hired some new crew members from this island here. The new crew members are now considered to be members of the crew and should be treated as such. And he also mentioned that they will be traveling to the nearest port, Kaer Morhe. Everyone else is most of the crew members are happy. They're cheering. They're like, "Welcome to the crew." They're patting down the new members. However, we currently don't have any old members, right? We don't have Blue, right?
Yeah.
Blue
we have
isn't
Bobby.
currently here, but Bobby is.
We do have Bobby. So, Bobby, you've been introduced to the crew. You can currently choose a role to play on the boat.
Oh, really?
I gave some roles here. I'll show it to you.
Here? What is this here you talk of?
It should have popped up on your screen. Did it not?
Oh, yeah. Hold
If
on.
not, go to the handouts and go to crew roles.
Yes. So the as a new member, you will not be able to take on the captain, first mate, bosun, and I think quartermaster role. So right now you're currently limited to crew member role, a cannier. You could be a cook or a surgeon. You're not well known to the crew, so they won't really let you have the higher up roles.
Right.
If you choose one of these roles, or even if you choose to be a crew member, please add that to the name of your character on your character sheet, so I can see that on the character handout side, so I know what role you're playing.
All right. I'll start off as a crew member, I guess.
Okay, so So before this speech, the Dread Prior Roberts kind of pulled you into his captain's quarters, and he gave you an idea of the locations on the map. Most I'll give this to everyone. Y'all hear it anyways. The previous members currently already know these locations fairly well. And I think I may have made them publicly available on the little tabs. So if you want to check them out now, it's up to you.
What
So
are you looking up?
So if you look at the flags over, so right now the flag over Kaer Morhen
Yeah.
is a settlement by the F folk. It is mostly wild in Mouche Island. It's actually run by a black tribe of Lanthrope or were creatures.
Right.
They control the island. So the Dread Pirate Robert is going to take you there. For now. Now in the future you will be able to select where you want to go. So I believe if you check each tab, if you it will be if you click on the flag and you click on the gear icon.
I don't get anything when I click on the
Sorry,
flag.
I put it for some reason. I put it on GM notes. Why did I put it on your GM notes? I'll have to look at that. Let me look at that in the future.
All right.
I might only be able to. Actually, there might not be player notes for these. Sorry.
That's
So I might have to go and describe them later.
okay.
We might do that offline, so we don't spend a lot of time describing locations for the players or for the stream.
Right.
But right now, so he tells Bobby and Blue and Basse and Babor that they are going to Kaer Morhen and that they need to be very careful because Kaer Morhen is run by lycanthropes or were creatures.
Right.
And in fact, right now there is a small conflict on that island between two different types of were creatures. So you have to be really careful. So the main werewolves or were creatures of that island are werewolves called the Black Blood Tribe. And these guys are evil. As far as evil goes, they are evil. They are the worst of the worst of the worst werewolves. They worship Malar. That is a god, and I believe it's in the Sword Coast Guide.
Yeah, he's one of the Furies.
And these guys are like they're the biggest like almost like a cartel or something like that. They control a lot of the cities. They control a lot of people. They have a lot of slaves. A lot of people that they kind of like farm people in a way, right?
Okay.
Okay.
They do take in a lot of slaves to, of course, consume or just do the work for them, right? There, however, is some were-boars and were-rats also on the island. The were-boars are called the diggers, and the were-rats are called the five-fingered. The were-rats are probably the most sociable for being friendly to people, right? They're less likely to just kill you because they felt like killing you. The rats are more like
they're more likely to do business.
Yeah, they're more likely to do business with you. Yes, they like trading. They like shiny things. They're not just about killing people, right? And controlling people.
Gotcha.
Question.
Yes.
Would Nimrus know anything of any thieves' guilds in this area?
He probably would. Give me what check would that be?
Probably history.
Yeah, give me a history check. That sounds good.
Yeah, no.
No, okay, so yeah, he has no knowledge of a thieves guild on that island.
Can I also make a check and see if I know any pirate ports or pirate things around the island?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right. History.
So you know that there are no pirate ports on this island.
All right.
There are ports. There's two big ports. Kaer Morhen is the biggest port.
Right.
Fairview has a small port, but it's really not designed for big boats. It's more of like a fishing port.
So we'd have to get into a smaller boat to go there.
A lot of small, low keeled boats, right? So you can't actually take your boat in to Fairview for repairs, but you can take it to Kaer Morhen for repairs. That's why the Dread Roberts has suggested that you go to Kaer Morhen, because it's closest port that can repair your ship.
All right. Am I present as first mate? Am I present of the new crew members?
Yeah, you'd probably be present for this.
Okay. I'm gonna take the captain's side and say, is it wise to go to this port?
To Kaer Morhen?
Yeah, Kaer Morhen. Is there?
So you're asking the Dread Pirate Roberts if it's wise to go to Kaer Morhen.
Pretty much.
Of course it's wise, man. Everywhere's wise and no.
You are questioning your captain's orders.
Oh
I'm
boy.
not questioning your orders. I'm just questioning is there a better option?
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
Pop up behind him. Should I give him
basically,
a
what I'm saying is this is how you're kind of phrasing your question to see if he takes offense to it or not.
22.
So he says it's not ideal. He kind of whispers to you. He doesn't like make it public. He doesn't like really show that he is like he is like giving into your request, but he's not like showing to the new people that we just recruited that it's that he is telling you this, but he's basically saying that it's not ideal. We'd rather go somewhere else, but if the boat sinks because it's not repaired, we're all dead.
Fair enough.
Right?
Right.
I'm assuming Nimrus isn't present for this as a new crew member.
No.
Do I overhear it as regular crew member?
The highest ranking person available that Nimrus could see?
That is not in this meeting?
Like, whoever isn't in the meeting is keeping control of the crew.
Yes, so that would be... Let me look at the handout. We have currently in the quartermaster, right?
Right.
The quartermaster is blue.
First mate's a charisma for inspiring the crew.
I am the first mate.
You're the first mate.
Oh, God help us all.
Yeah, why'd I let Blue become quartermaster?
Because he wanted to be quartermaster.
And he has wisdom for days.
He does have wisdom, but he doesn't really have a lot of built up friendship on the boat.
Right.
So he might not be able to take quartermaster right away.
Maybe he's quartermaster apprentice or something.
Yeah, he might be like helping the quartermaster. Yeah.
Right.
So since you're currently in the conversation, you're in with the others. The bosun. Would probably be running the boat right now.
All right.
Nimrus would approach the bosun and be like, tie a couple of ropes to me. I can go down there, have a look at the damage, maybe make some repairs.
So you want to go under the boat?
I'm proposing they put me on basically a leash.
Mm-hmm.
So if the boat goes too far, they can drag me in. But I'll go down and at least have a look and try and get an idea of how much damage we've got below the waterline.
Like the boat's not taking any water in right now, right? It's all the leaks have been sealed. It's just there's a lot of broken timbers and stuff that just need repair, right? And the only way to fix a lot of these timbers is to take it into port.
Sorry, I was assuming there was still damage below the waterline.
Nothing that's going to cause the boat to sink.
But one bad battle and it could be over, right?
Yes. So as a crew member, you know that the captain has previously said that you're going to try to avoid any ship battles, right? As best as you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until the ship gets repaired, because it's just taken so much damage from the last battle. That's kind of why
Nimrus is just gonna run to the front and keep watch.
And that's kind of why you took port on this island here. And you may have already helped fix the boat in the past, because the boat was taking on water, and right now it's currently not.
Okay. Well, Nimrus will just be keeping an eye out from like the furthest point forward on the boat he can get.
Because in your from what you recall, about 4 or 5 days ago, you sank another pirate ship, and in the battle, your ship took a lot of damage. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so where was I? Jody, did you want to do a perception check?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to perceive.
You said you were trying to listen in what the captain and the first mate were talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll go with that.
That's what I heard you say.
Yeah. You're right. Perception isn't my strong suit, mind you. Got to find my window here.
No, you do not. They're so good at hiding this. You didn't even notice that they talked about this. They're like using a couple of hand signals or something like that. Or they're using some sailor speak that you don't really recognize, right?
Okay. So what's my card duties for the day? Do I have to swab a deck? Do I have to wipe the sweat off the sweaty sailor's brow? What do I have to do?